Hello ladies and gentlemen, Panzer here and welcome back to Galactic Junk League, and today we're going back into the world of rocketry with a completely different build. This is a frigate that I put together, and it's not very well defended. You might have noticed this is kind of common trend with me, as I like to just go all out firepower, and with the sheer number of rocket launchers I've managed to put on this thing, it does the damage. It really does the damage, but unfortunately it really isn't very survivable. So what I've done to compensate for that, we have a particle emitter up here at the top. You can see the thing with the little lightning thing going on there. That actually works as a stun, so that can actually shut down most critical systems on enemy ships. So we can stop them using abilities, weapons, and even their engines with a single hit. And that stun is enough to really kind of stop yourself from taking too much damage. But if you need to finish off an enemy right in front of there, looking like a bit like a ventilation unit actually, that's a weapon overload. Now it is in a very precarious position, but the idea being that we get in, we deal the damage, we get out. And to allow us to do that, we have a massive engine. This is a mega thruster. It's actually a frigate-specific part. And this actually gives you a lot of thrust. So I can actually just show you. The ship speed is about 200 meters a second. It's not the fastest ship around, but it is fairly speedy and very maneuverable, owing to the fact that it has a bunch of gyroscopes hidden away within these armored blocks. So you can actually see one of them right there. But we have enough energy to actually fire a lot of these rockets very, very quickly. So hopefully this will allow us to deal damage and get out quickly. But that still remains to be seen. I have no idea how this is going to play out. But we also do have an engine overload to get us out of the way very quickly. So that's the idea. I'm going to see how this plays out. So without further ado, let's jump into a match. And of course, if you're enjoying this series, don't forget to leave a like and leave any comments down below with suggestions of what you would like to see me build. I'm always open to suggestions, and if you are just picking up this game, and maybe there's a particular type of weapon or particular type of build that you're interested in seeing, let me know down in the comments as well. And of course, subscribe if you are new here. So let's get straight into it. Let's jump into a match and see how we get on. Alright, here we go into the match lobby, and there's a beautiful, well actually quite ugly looking ship there. Let's see what the others have brought along. Now we've got one here with cannons and gatlings, and it's kind of like a space chocolate bar actually. Very interesting sort of thing. And we've got a time bubble here with the rocket build. That's a lot of engines, so we're expecting to see a very fast moving ship here. But that is a lot of the energy generators being right at the front there. Could be a little bit risky, but yeah, for a short-range build, I mean, that's a lot of speed that you're going to be packing on there. And there's cruise missile build right here as well. Kind of a long-range rookie ship, but with a lot of engines as well, so speed isn't going to be a problem here. So we're very rocket-heavy on this particular side here, and our enemies seem to be going a lot more ballistics. So hopefully we can out-rocket or outrange the competition. Alright, so I seem to be still having the same UI problem that I was having in the last video, where, yeah, the targeting cursor and everything else on my HUD doesn't seem to have loaded correctly, and I'm a little bit stuck here, so maybe a game restart will probably fix that. But for now, we're just going to deal with it. We have a lot of energy reserve anyway. Getting slight lag spikes here, but that's kind of to be expected, really. So we're going to just kind of hover around behind here, and hopefully nobody sees us. And just kind of wait to ambush someone. At least that's the hope anyway. They are definitely closing in. Alright, so there is one down here. Now we have an engagement range of 1500 meters, and that is definitely not going to be enough to really get into range with these guys. But hopefully we can do some damage with that. Oh, he's just dropped outside of our range here. Well, we've got a new target. And of course, one of the advantages of these rockets is that we can fire from any angle. We don't have to worry about the turrets or guns bearing on target. They'll just launch out and home in on the target. So that's kind of to our advantage for now. We've got that little frigate moving in between us at the moment. So hopefully that will be able to help him. If I can get in range of him, I can definitely shut him down and stun him. Let's see if we can do that. I don't think we're going to need to, though. Alright, let's stun this one here, and let's fire off those rockets and get out of the way. So, So far, hit and run still working for us. Hopefully it stays that way. Let's just get around to the flanks here. And hopefully we can drop in a few more rockets here. Another one up there. We've just been stunned. And there we go. We're completely knocked out. Yeah, durability of this ship is a little bit lacking. So if they do see you coming, you're a bit screwed, actually. So yeah, we gotta work on that. But I'm surprised at how much thrust these mega thrusters really do. I mean, they're equivalent of about 6 or so engines. Regular engines that you can actually use, so that's definitely something to bear in mind if you do want to build a frigate of this size. All right, so we've got an enemy up here. He seems to be separating from the group quite badly, so we could try to punish him for that. Let's go, get him. Oh, he's just outside of the range. All right, well, let's just fire the rockets at him anyway. We are catching up to him after all. We are taking damage. There is definitely somebody there. We have been hit a couple of times. I don't think we've lost anything too critical. We have lost something on the right there. I can't remember what it was. So that's definitely not good. We are being sniped at the moment, so let's fire up the engines and get out of the way. There is definitely somebody firing a Gatling at us. I think he's coming up to chase us. That could be to his detriment. So we've just stunned him there. We're going to fire off the rockets. I don't think we're going to hit anything, though. This is just try and get away from him, but he's knocked out our engine. Again, the problem with taking Mega Thruster is just, if that gets knocked out, there goes your mobility. And, yeah, there goes the ship. But we have done a lot of damage to him, so he is going to think twice about dealing with us. Hopefully. Or maybe he's gotten a bit more confidence with beating us. I have no idea. Alright, back into the fray for now. And, yeah, that little frigate over there really messed us up, but, he is not in a good way himself either. We are losing quite badly, though. So that is definitely not something you want to see. But definitely do want to try and get the jump on him, but I think he's definitely taken somebody out there. Alright, let's fire off at Kotodama here. Trying to knock him out. Get him. There we go, that's one, but our energy is overloaded now. So, okay, we've got this guy coming in again. Is he going to engage us? That's the question. He is just popping out to say hello at the moment. That's not good. He has actually completely stopped us. He really baited us quite well there. That's definitely not something you really want to have happen there, but we did fall into that trap quite badly. I'm still not particularly good with just playing faster ships. I still prefer much slower ships than this, which is why I actually like the Missile Destroyer quite a lot. This is an interesting playstyle for me, though, and I'm not saying I don't like it at all. Right, so let's try and get the jump on this guy over here. Right, we're gonna hit him. And there goes the weapon overload. Let's fire all of those shots away. Deal as much damage as we can. And that's kind of how you do it, using all of the abilities. We did take some damage there. I'm not entirely sure if we lost anything. I don't think we did. But the rapid fire of these rocket launchers, I mean, they don't do a lot of damage per hit, but you're definitely quite alright when it comes to DPS. That's for sure. Alright, so somebody over here. Hopefully we can shut him down, but we don't have... No, he is just very, very slightly faster than us, unfortunately. I'm not going to be able to chase him. So I may need to rework this build a little bit, just to give us that speed. Hopefully. Alright, so we've got a little frigate coming up again. I'm going to run into the terrain. I don't know if that damages you. I actually have no idea if the terrain collision damages you at all. I would hope it doesn't, but oh, we've been stunned. We're taking a lot of damage at the moment. I don't know where it's coming. Oh, that's where it's coming from. He didn't seem to be in our range at that point. It was very strange. I think maybe the stun stopped us from firing, but not a bad score though. 4 kills. We did do all right, just not very well for deaths. So maybe something that goes in close needs to be a bit more durable than that, I guess. Seems a bit harder to get the jump on someone. But I'm afraid that's really all we have time for today. A bit of a short video with this one. I actually just don't have a lot of time to record today. So I wanted to do one more match with this one, and unfortunately with the way the game is right now, there's not a lot of people playing. So there's not a lot I can really do yet. Once the game launches, of course, there'll be more people playing, but at the moment, matchmaking timing just seems a little bit too long. So I'm going to leave this one here, but if you like this build, don't forget to leave a like. And of course, if you want to see me build something specific, you want to challenge me to build something specific, let me know down in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying this video and the series. And of course, subscribe if you are new to the channel. My name is Panzer. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.